What do you know?
Very little.
Clearly. Nice t-shirt. Actually,
Thank
that
you.
is a nice t-shirt. I like that.
The only thing I dislike about it is it's a snowboarder. I'm a skier, and snowboarders are inferior.
Get a knife and cut a little line in between that and make it 2 skis.
I should, yeah. But I do like this shirt. This is my sort of... I don't wear... I mean, if you guys have noticed from the vlogs, I don't really wear uncollared shirts very much, as snobby as that sounds.
It's your just bumming around.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did today. My socks don't even match the shirt, which is
terrible.
Normal for me. I know, I'm slacking.
Terrible.
I bummed around today. He bummed around today. Another bum day. The title of today's vlog is Bum Day number 2.
Bum number 2. It's 1:56 in the morning. Megan was down here a little bit. We watched a great basketball game tonight. Cleveland took on number 1 seeded Toronto Raptors, and it was pretty close in the first quarter, but they opened up a 10-point lead after that. Love played, JR played. There is a Raptors fan, and he'll watch this, and I look forward to the feedback. The Raptors are a fantastic team this year. They've taken the last couple of years to really put themselves together and come up with a system that works, and it does work. Cleveland's still missing some players. I don't know if the Raptors were missing any, but it was a good effort on both sides.
Well, I certainly can't argue. I mean, the Raptors have been right there, especially I think back to when we won our championship. They were right there.
In the finals, in the Eastern Conference Finals, that's right.
Them. I wouldn't say it was by luck or anything, but I mean, I think they're a very formidable team. So
yeah, well,
I can't
Case
really
has been coach for years. They've got Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, the Valanciunas guy. They've got great talent on that team, and they're only getting better together. So we'll see what this year brings. In the meantime, it's very warm outside comparatively. It's in the 50s right now, 56 or something like that, and pouring down rain. We could hear it from down in the basement. Tomorrow is supposed to go from like 60 at 6 a.m. to 50 at noon to 40 at 3 and then snow by tomorrow night. So we have that to look forward to. What are you doing tomorrow?
Well, I think we're gonna go record shopping again tomorrow. You really need to clean this up. Like at this point, it's been like 2 weeks, and I know you like your cat, but
he loves it. He likes to throw his toys in there and then wrestle around and look for them.
I know, this looks like the map from Stranger Things from the past season, which you don't get that reference, but hopefully someone does. Adrian? Maybe? Nah, probably not. I don't know if you watched it in South Africa. But
I gotta wind the clock. It's gonna get down. I can let it go overnight. It'll be okay.
May I wind it?
You can if you want.
It's not very difficult.
It's satisfying. Pull that one all the way up until it stops.
Okay.
The bottom of it will go to about here. Okay, and then the left one all the way up as far as it goes too.
Okay.
And then the middle one I usually leave down 1 inch just because it looks cooler.
Just because it looks cool. No mechanical advantage.
No, there's not. So bring the middle ones to the bottoms about 1 inch lower than the other ones. That's good. All right, we're good for another 7 days. 7-day Ethan Allen Hermley 451-053H movement.
He makes fun of me for being a nerd, but he knows the movement to a grandmother's clock.
That's right, because I installed that movement. That was in a vlog a while back.
Yeah, the only thing that doesn't work is the chime. The chime isn't perfect.
It's not perfect, but it works. And I also did the retrofit a couple of months ago.
Retrofit.
Yeah, look. So I put the little lever in there, so it's on chime right now, but I can put it to silent if we wanted to.
I don't think that's a retrofit so much as it should be there.
It should be there. But after I installed the new movement, it didn't come with a new handle, and the old handle wasn't there. So I made a handle, and I cut it off with a Dremel or some pliers or something.
We should mess around with the one that I have. I have the same clock.
Make it work?
In addition to a grandfather's clock. But yeah, it's the same movement, the Tempus Fugit.
Yeah, time flies.
Time flies, yeah, exactly. So
Latin.
We're going with that.
All right, we're delusional. We'll go into bed. It's 2 a.m. We'll talk tomorrow, Wednesday. Good night. What do you got? Last words.
I don't have any. Oh, this is a record you should check out if you haven't. I'm sure most people have never heard of it. Safe as Milk by Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band. I'm sure nobody has heard about that record ever.
Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band.
Considering this record is now 51 years old, which is weird, or excuse me, 41 years old, which is weird to think. 1970, or no, it is 50 years old. 1967 is when it came out, so that's weird. 51 years old. Still sounds awesome, but go check it out. That's about all I have to say. You have any final remarks?
Bye.
Hey guys, I was just on the way home from my house, and I get to this bridge, which is close to right where I live. And as you can sort of see, the water level is really, really high. We have some steps on the sides of this bridge. Normally there are, I think, 6 to 8 of them. And if you can see, there are only 2 there. And the water is right there. On the other side, again, very hard to see. It really stinks. But on the other side, it's moving noticeably faster. Again, I know it's hard to see, but it's probably only about 4 feet from the bottom of this bridge. Normally, it's about 8 to 12 feet. So we've got a lot of water. I'd say the river is also swollen to probably 8 to 10 feet of its normal size. So that's a little bit alarming. I'm gonna check my house when I get home, make sure there's no water in the basement or anything, but yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of rain.